Welcome to day 12 of this Quit Weed Challenge. It's the 26th of February 2024, Monday as I'm recording this, and it's roughly about 7:30 p.m. So let me just dive straight into it. Now, currently as I'm recording this, I'm on about 3 hours sleep, so forgive me, I look like shit. Feeling quite tired right now as I record this, but it's not about how I'm feeling, it's about showing up and doing this for you. So at the end of the day, we do this together. So either way, I'm still going to show up, even if it's 1 hour sleep. I don't care. I'm still documenting my journey on this 30-day challenge. So let's get into it now. As of last or yesterday's video, I did some cardio, roughly about 1 hour and a half or 1 hour and a bit after recording the video yesterday. Did about 45 minutes worth of cardio, so I went for a nice walk. If you can see behind me, just sort of went for a walk all around the block and then ended up at the beach. Went for a walk through the sand for about 1 kilometer, and they've got like beach chairs at the beach, so I just generally, after I do my walk, I sit at the beach and then just listen to my music and just clear my head, look at the waves, and just relax my body and just calm my mind down. So after returning from doing the cardio, it was roughly about 9 p.m. okay, and I started to prepare dinner slowly, and roughly by the time I finished dinner, it was probably about 10:30, 11. I watched a bit of TV, or not TV, I watched some documentaries, and before you know it, it was kind of like midnight, which was a bit late for my liking, to be honest. I wanted to be in bed, like my whole aim is to try and be in bed by about 10 p.m, but unfortunately I stayed up a bit later than usual because of the cardio, because of the beach. So I'm trying my very best to schedule my evenings a lot more organized and making sure that I get the sleep that I need. So after doing the cardio yesterday, ate dinner, got to bed at about 12, as I said, and I think I fell asleep probably at about 2:30. I didn't take melatonin last night, only because I've been on all this medication for X amount of days, so I decided that I'm not going to take the antihistamine, the melatonin. I just completely wanted a night where I didn't have any sort of chemicals in my body or anything like that. So fell asleep, I'm guessing roughly at about 2:30, and ended up waking up roughly about two times during the night to take a piss. Reason why I piss a lot, and you probably might not experience this, but when you're lower body fat, like right now I'm about 12% body fat, trying to cut down to about 10, okay? The less body fat you are, the more you need to go to the toilet. That's just how it works. So you'll notice that when you're also on your cut, or when you're trying to cut weight, you're going to have more toilet breaks. And I drink roughly about 2.5 liters of water, 3 per day, so I'm constantly going to the toilet regularly. So it is what it is. I got up at about 6, heard the birds chirping, sun was coming up, lied in bed till probably about 7, 8 o'clock, hoping to get an extra hour's sleep. Don't think that was too successful. I then went to the visa office, and so at the moment currently in Thailand, I've got a 6-month tourist visa, which basically gives me the right to stay here for 6 months. So I'm here till the end of July as per my visa standard. Now, the funny thing is with the tourist visa here, you have to leave the country every 60 days. So I can only stay in Thailand for 60 days, and then I either have to go to another country and come back. So by going to the visa office, my best option is to do a border run, where, like, it sounds illegal, but it's not. You basically pay them $200 and they arrange a van and they take you to the nearest country, which is Burma. And basically it will be that's what I'll have to do sort of on the 20th of March. I was thinking of going to Cambodia and flying there, but in all honesty, I've got 2 suitcases, I've got so much stuff I need to carry, so I just wanted the quickest and easiest solution. And if you overstay your visa, they're very strict. Like if I stay 1 day over the 60 days, they basically stop your entry. Like you're not able to come to this country again. So I'm taking this very serious. So I went to the visa office, was there for hours, lining up. It took a while, okay, and was a bit of a nightmare of a process, but got it sorted in the end on less sleep. Came back, got my meals in, decided I was going to have a rest day today because I trained yesterday, had a really good shoulder session yesterday, as I said. Was really pumped, but today, because I stayed up so late last night myself, I put my body through a bit of stress today by not sleeping. My body's still trying to recoup from yesterday's training session, so my shoulders and that are really sore. Body's quite sore right now. So I've decided that I'm going to rest today, no cardio. I'm just having a relaxed one at home. I cleaned the house today, like I completely cleaned the house, spick and span, mopped the floors, washed all the dishes, cleaned the range hood, cleaned the bench tops. Yeah, just I've got a tendency that when I clean, I do it really like spick and span properly. It's just something, I've got like OCD like that. So I either go 100% or I don't. So had a cleaning session today, which is good. So after my cleaning session, I had a shower. And yeah, by the time just flew today, So it was roughly about 5 p.m. before I knew it. Had a shower, and did a bit of uploading of videos today earlier as well. So once I came back from the visa office, I uploaded all my videos. I apologize for yesterday. I uploaded the video, but it was set to private, not public. So no one knew I actually put a video out there. So I do apologize for that. Look, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so I'm learning. So please forgive me. But I uploaded 2 videos today. So yesterday's and the day before. And yeah, so today, all in all, mentally how I'm feeling, look, I'll be honest, by staying up late, I get a little bit irritated, okay? I'm starting to get a little irritated, so once I do my cardio, I stay up a little bit late. It's starting to sort of not play with my mind, but I just get a bit irritated. Like I kind of just don't want to really be around people right now, and I know this is part of the process. So I'm thinking to myself, how can I fix it? And it's something that you might be experiencing as well. You might be staying up late, doing whatever you're doing. But at the end of the day, I need to change this. And this is a challenge that I'm facing right now, is winding down and getting to sleep at a reasonable hour. In Thailand, it's very humid, it's very hot. There's a lot of people, making noise. There's a lot of bikes, this, that. So it is I'm not making excuses, but it is kind of a night sort of party country. And when you're trying to be on self-improvement and be the best version of yourself, it can be challenging, but I don't care. I've got goals that I want to accomplish, like my fitness, my nutrition, my self-improvement, this 30-day weed challenge. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. Like that's no problem at all. I just need to wind down a bit early, get to bed a bit early, eat dinner a bit early. I've been eating dinner a little bit later than I wanted, so yeah, that's probably a challenge right now. And also, I did get a migraine last night sleeping because I slept really late. My body didn't get the right sleep it needed, and along with, I guess, the side effects of quitting weed, migraines are part of the process. So I ended up popping a Panadol last night at I think it was 3:30, 4 a.m. Like it just literally felt like someone was banging on my head. I had a really nasty migraine. So yeah, that's generally the main challenges I'm facing right now, is just sleep, and by staying up late, being irritated. But I'm analyzing everything from above, and that's what I recommend you should do. Like if you're feeling a certain way, just think in your head, have I tried this solution? Have I drank enough water? Have I drank coffee too late in the day? Well, speaking about coffee, I haven't drank any coffee today, still in the black tea, and I've noticed my breathing's a lot better still. And right now, even though I'm on 3 hours sleep, I feel like I've got more energy than I would 3 hours sleep drinking 6 cups of coffee, if that makes sense. So my heart's not racing, okay? So my heart used to race a lot, like it beats a lot, you know, especially when I used to drink coffee and smoke weed. I had like irregular heartbeats, like in bed, and that would sometimes lead to like a little bit of anxiety as well. So I'm not getting any anxiety or anything like that. The main challenge I'm facing is the migraines and the sleep quality and going to sleep, you know, later than I wanted to. So like what I'm going to do tonight, so I'm just going to relax for a little bit, okay, and I'm going to cook. So I've got some dinner that I'm going to cook, which is like ground beef with jasmine rice, okay. I'm going to eat that. Yeah, and just analyzing this whole sort of challenges and how I can fix it and improve day by day slowly on this challenge. I'm just going to wind myself down a lot earlier tonight and get to bed a bit earlier. So because I've been going to bed about midnight, I'm going to try and get in bed by at least 10 o'clock latest tonight, 10:30, because if you drastically try to cut your sleep hours, let's say you go to bed 12 regularly on a regular basis, which I have, or you know, trying to get in bed by a certain time, like 12, I generally feel that I'm not optimizing my sleep. And also, speaking of that, if you're going to cut your sleep, it's recommended, like I've been reading this book on sleep, okay, and this is something that I'm going to dive deep in once I fix this weed challenge. That's my next challenge. It's going to be sleep. So I'm going to learn how to sleep smarter and learn simple strategies to sleep smarter, which I'll also share with you, ones that worked for me. But yeah, they were saying you need to gradually reduce your sleep cycles. So for example, if I'm going to bed at midnight tonight, technically I should be going to bed at like 11:45, 11:30, and then tomorrow 11 o'clock, and then the following day 10:45. But so tonight I'm not going to beat myself up and be like, okay, cool, I'm going to go to bed at 10 o'clock and then I just lie there in bed and just have a bit of a racing mind. I don't want to do that. I want to gradually reduce my sleep. So I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. I'm going to at least be wind down by about 10 o'clock and then probably just watch something or possibly even read a book. We'll see, but I'm quite tired tonight, to be honest. As I said, I'm on about 3 hours sleep. So my main concern is to sleep earlier than yesterday and improve on that. And tomorrow I'm going to set my alarm to about 5:45, 6 a.m. tomorrow and really dive into my morning routine, because my sickness now is completely gone, okay. My fever, everything's all gone now, thank God. I get to now feel the complete symptoms of this weed challenge, and let me tell you, like being day 12, because and a tip as well for you, when you keep your mind occupied on things that serve you better at becoming the best version of yourself, whether it's gym, whether it's, you know, going to the grocery shop, getting your nutrition, cleaning your room, cleaning your house, cleaning your apartment, condo, whatever you might have, it just brings, time just flies, eh? Like I feel like when you're trying to be the best version of yourself, time just goes so quick. When you're trying to just live with your instant gratification and constant pleasure chasing, I feel that time just kind of just has no value or no meaning. So right now, by quitting weed, I haven't even got a chance to even think about, should I have a smoke? Like I just keep myself busy constantly, and that helps someone like me who's got a racing mind, and would help someone like you if you've got a racing mind also. I would suggest to keep some daily chores, like even get like a daily planner. Like I've got a daily gratitude journal that I use, and I just write, you know, my routines or what needs to be done, like important tasks. Because I've been sick, I haven't been following through with that properly, but just before, as I was after I cleaned the house and had a shower, I just pulled out my diary and then I put down, all right, cool, what's the plan for tomorrow? So tomorrow, I need to go to the grocery store, I need to stock up on groceries, get some like protein, like chicken breast, tuna, eggs. Like I keep my diet fairly simple, yeah, and I stay shredded that way as well, because I know what to do I know how to manipulate my body. So just going to keep a day where I spend time on myself, like self-improvement. So I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to start the day while it's nice and dark, while everyone's sleeping, or majority of people are sleeping. And I'm going to improve in waking up earlier. Like my ideal wake up time is roughly about 4:45. That's when I am the most productive in my life. So I'm going to get up tomorrow 5:45 to 6 o'clock, and going to start my day or my morning with meditation. And I'm part of like a coaching community, so I'm learning from like business coaching lecturers. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do some self-improvement, some coaching or coaching study lectures for at least 4 hours. I've given myself a time, okay, and I'm going to train later in the day. So I'm going to put my priority or my energy into things that are most important. I'm not saying the gym's not important, but put it this way, because I've been training for 7 years, I don't need to train first thing in the morning, and because I know what I'm doing, I generally spend 45 minutes in the gym. Tomorrow I'm just going to train in my hotel, okay, and I'm going to train later in the day, probably at about 4 p.m, 5 p.m. Once I get most of my things done, I'm going to start my push-pull shoulder legs routine that works very well for me. And yeah, just have it all in all, get back in routine now that the sickness is over, and be really productive, have more energy, go to sleep a bit earlier so I can function better, so I can have more optimal sleep and not be tired. And yeah, right now, all in all, mentally, okay, other than the irritation bit, I can deal with that. Physically, how I feel, I've got no body aches. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit sore right now in the shoulders, but that's because I trained yesterday and I had a really good shoulder workout after about a week, so it's what's expected. Now, yeah, if there's anything that I could give you, like a takeaway for today's message, I would say keep yourself busy, okay? Set yourself tasks, like even just, you don't even have to buy a journal. If you don't have a journal, just get an A4 piece of paper, get out your phone, get out your notes, get out your to-do list or whatever it might be if you've got an iPhone, and just schedule what needs to be done, important things that you need to get done where you can maximize your energy. Do that first thing in the morning, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself with this, but set things to do for the day, like early rise. Okay, what are you going to do? Do your cardio then maybe earlier in the day. Then you might have work, go to work. After you finish work, come home, relax for about 30 to 45 minutes, even an hour, get some food in, okay, and then go to the gym, train. Yeah, that's what I would recommend at this stage to do. Keep your mindset very strong, okay? Keep your mentality very strong. Just know that I'm here with you on the journey, okay? As I said, I apologize for the slower uploads as it was set to private, but I'm fixing that. And make sure you have a clean room, clean place, okay? It sets the tone. It makes this whole process a lot easier when everything's clean. And don't just sit there and idle and do nothing, yeah? So hope you learnt from me and learnt some valuable tips. But yeah, we're going so strong. I'm losing track of time. The time's gone so quick by keeping myself busy. Tomorrow's day 13. I'm so excited. We're going to celebrate day 14 as a milestone. And till tomorrow's video, take care and look after yourself. Like, comment and subscribe if you resonate with my videos. Peace.